Philippians 4, verse 6. Do not be anxious about anything. But Harvey, you don't know my thing. Does your thing fall in the category of anything? Now, if your thing ain't a anything, be anxious. If your thing is not in the category of anything, then you have a right to be anxious. But if your thing falls underneath the umbrella of anything, then be anxious about nothing. Why? Because God is in charge of your destiny and not the enemy. I have a secret. Guess what? I read the end of your story. You win. You win. You win. I'm sorry. I read ahead, and I cheated a little bit. And even though you're on the conveyor belt, even though the shark, remember he had the shark on his leg? Batman had a shark on his leg and had a spray so that the shark would get off his leg. Some of y'all, your situation seemed that crazy, but guess what? You win. So be anxious about nothing. Listen, he said, don't be anxious about anything. However, in every situation, by prayer, first of all, how many times are you praying about it? Stop talking to your friends who don't know the answer either. Girl, what you think? She don't know nothing. She just as bad off as you are. You better talk to somebody greater than your girlfriend. You better talk to God who has the power of heaven and earth in his hand. All right, in the 1 minute and 58 seconds I got left. Don't be anxious about anything, but in every situation by prayer and petition with thanksgiving, bring your request before God. Look what he says. And the peace of God, which goes beyond what makes sense, will guard your hearts and minds through Christ Jesus. He says, when you have a faith-filled perspective, God will allow peace to visit you. That means while everybody else is going crazy about situations, you're able to have peace in the midst of the storm. Is there anybody here that believes that God can give you peace in the midst of the storm? You may not have a job, but you got peace. You may not have a relationship, but you got peace. You may be sick in your body, but you got peace. You may be broke, but you got peace. As long as I got King Jesus, I don't need anybody else.